Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good day or a good night where you can watch the video. Just hope you're doing well. And today we're going to be changing out our thermostat. This right here is a 2018 Silverado 1500. And I'm pretty sure it's the same process for the 2014s all the way over to the 2019 Silverado. And it's probably the time of year where you notice your car is running a little bit cool or your heat is not heating like it's supposed to. So with that being said, hopefully the video will be helpful. And let's get straight into it. Okay, so this right here, what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a screwdriver, flathead, pair of pliers. You're gonna need a 10mm head socket with an extension, your thermostat, and you're just gonna lose a good little bit of coolant. So get you a thing of coolant. Yeah, I forgot to mention too, do this on a cold engine. I forgot to mention, silly me, most important step, because it will burn you if you do this when the engine is hot. So let your car sit, honestly, 24 hours. Okay, first thing first, you want this right here to come off. You got two tabs, you got one right here and one right there. And how you take them off, get your finger, press at the bottom of it like that, and just pull it, slide it off like that right there. Boom, easy. Like this right here is the opposite way. So what you want to do is press like that and like that right there. Easy. Wow, that was easy. You'll be surprised. Sometimes that stuff can be hard. Next thing you want to do, come right here. You see like a little screwdriver right there, a little screw. Just twist it off. I'm gonna flick it with my left hand. Give me a sec. So I didn't have to screw it almost all the way off. But once you get to that point, you can kind of just give it a little wiggle here and there. And you can see it kind of giving a little give. So give it a little wiggle. Don't force it too much. Don't want to break it none. But that's what you gotta do. Okay, with that right there out the way, this right here is the star of the show. This right here is your thermostat. Right here, you got two lines that you have to kind of disconnect to take it all the way off, and this is the part where you're going to lose coolant. But what you want to do, this is where you get your pliers. You'll grip it like this, and you will squeeze it until it basically clicks. Then that way you will have a little wiggle room. Depends on how long you had your car, this is going to be a pain. What you want to do is just kind of just wiggle it like that right there until it give it a little give. And you see it kind of loosen a little bit. Then once it loosens, just slide it like that. And you're probably gonna notice that right there gonna be starting to get a little low. But yeah, honestly, I hate making a mess. I'm gonna try to tuck. You know what? F it. Yeah, what it is. Honestly, this right gonna burn off anyway. But I just hate making a mess. So okay, another pro tip for this right can be a little hard to, you know, get loose. Same thing with this, you slide this right here back, then right here to get your screwdriver. And you gotta be careful because you don't want to damage this, but use the screwdriver and kind of just mess around with it, pry it open like that right there. Give it a little loose, and once you get like to the point where it's real loose, it's easier just to kind of just right there. Next thing you get, your 10mm socket, and you got 1, 2, 3. Unscrew them, and this right here should just pop right on out. Okay, so I got the screws out. Now this is where it gets kind of real messy, but yeah, this don't look too dirty. And by the way, that right there is your coolant temperature sensor or whatever. And I also made a video about that. So if you still having trouble with your temperature gauge not working, check out the video and I'll show you how to change it out. And as you can see, it's got a little rust to it. You can tell it's been there for a while. Okay, so this the old, this the new. What you want to do is just check them out side by side. Make sure they the right part. I got it from AutoZone. I don't know about y'all AutoZone, but my AutoZone kind of known for giving out the wrong part. So it looks pretty good. Okay, so a lot of people like to tape the sensor and put it into here so they can keep the housing, because that's the rubber gasket. So when you see this right here, that's your rubber gasket. By the time it stayed right there, it's supposed to be right here, but a lot of people like to keep it. Me personally, I just changed the whole thing because it comes with a rubber gasket. So up to you. If you want to just slide that sensor right there into this one, all you really have to do is take both your thumbs and press down on that, and all that right there come flying. Now be careful because spring got a lot of tension. Okay, so we got the thermostat back in there. Tighten it down. I'm pretty sure it's torque spec. I'm pretty sure you can Google it if you want to. I just usually just tighten it until it's snug, or until you don't want to tighten it, you don't want to script it, but tighten to the point where you just feel like you can't really give it no more without forcing it. So when you're filling it up, 2 tips. One, pour it sideways like that. Definitely be less of a mess. And when you pour it, you're gonna hear some bubbles. It's just getting the bubbles out the system. So wait till you see the bubbles kind of like settle on down, and you'll notice you have to add a little bit more. But once you get to that point, that's pretty much it. What I'll do, crank your car up, let it run for idle, check for leaks, checks for make sure everything working properly, and you should be good to go. I'll try to make this video as short as I can. If I prolong it by talking a little bit much, my bad. But like the video, comment. If you got tips from guys that know a lot more than me, please leave in the comments to help people out, because nobody like going to the mechanic if they don't got to. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. I do a lot more folding around outdoor stuff, and appreciate y'all watching, and y'all take it easy. Okay, so I test drove it, let it warm up. As you can see, the gauge right there is right where it needs to be. And let me tell you, the heat is hot than it ever was before. Like, it's blowing real warm. Like, it's pretty much hot. Like, you really have to basically turn it off when it get too hot. But that's where it need to be. Gonna be like 16 degrees tomorrow. So glad to have that out the way. I hope this video helpful. I hope y'all had success as much as I did. I know experiences can vary. And leave a like I said, subscribe to the channel, and hope to see y'all in the next one.